Now it's time for desktop discussions.
Hey folks, Sir Charles Carey here with another desktop discussion. I won't be before you long, and I know normally that means it's going to take a long time, but no, I got a quick one for you because I think that sometimes less is just best. You don't always need a lot of something for it to make sense or for to get into the nooks and crannies of a thing. Sometimes simplicity is best, and I am a big believer in simplicity, and I'm a big believer in clarity as well. So feel free to post comments, questions, anything that you have to say, or that your I don't know, your perspective, it varies. Feel free to share that because that's how we learn, and that's also how we grow. And today I'm talking about one thing in particular, and the fact that strength is what you need. Now, this comes with a bit of a story. I got up, I think it was Sunday. I forget what day it was. May have been Monday. Yeah, it had to be Sunday. I got up Sunday and just trying to decide what I was going to do. It was early in the morning, and I decided, let me start my day. So I got up, took my shower, got dressed, and I'm contemplating on where I'm going to go and what I'm going to do to start my day. And again, it's very early in the morning. I'm talking 7, 8, possibly at the latest. However, I'm standing there and then I decide to make breakfast. So I'll take out the eggs, I put them in a bowl. I got the turkey bacon out, I got the bread and the toast. I'm going to make toast and eggs and bacon, all this stuff with coffee. And in the distance, I hear a faint ring. And this is to show you, in my opinion, from all of my life's experiences, how God works. And remember, strength is what you need. I want to share with you 4 different reasons or 4 different ways that we need to be strong. So again, I'm hearing the phone ringing, but I'm not sure if it's my phone because it seems like every time I get in the car and get out of the car, my phone has been adjusted differently. The ringer isn't as loud. So, in fact, maybe I need to change that. So I faintly hear the phone. I go get the phone, and it's my mom. She has fallen yet again. I should have had a picture I could show you or share with you that she's been working on getting her strength back in her legs. And, she's come a long way. Like most of your moms that are in my age range, our mothers have come a very, very long way, regardless to the route, regardless to the starting point, they have come a long way. And the point of it is, I got the phone. I told her I got her. I'm going to be over there. I'm calling my nephew to help me out to get into the house if I need to. And I'm on my way and I go over there and she's on the floor. And she scooched from her initial falling point to the door. So I get to her. My nephew's on one side, I'm on the other side, and we help her up. And my mom looks to me for an assortment of reasons. My brother's been gone for a very long time, ever since I was a teenager. We don't know if he's dead or alive, so I'm the only surviving son. So when she looks to me for whatever comfort to talk to, it's just a good space for her. So we get over there, we get her up, and she's very emotional because she's fallen. She's up in her years. It's not the first time she's fallen, and when you get older, taking a fall should not be taken lightly. So I understand, but at the same time, I've got to be strong for her and not just lean to it's okay, because there's some things she has to try to grow from this experience of falling again. Things she's got to learn from, falling. How can she prevent it or be prepared should it happen again? And I said to her, Ma, strength is what you need. You don't need your son to make you feel like, oh, my poor baby. No, strength is what you need. And the same thing that I said to her is the same thing I really need to hear from myself. It may even be the same thing that you need. You need to know that strength is what you need. And as I said that to her, and I did comfort her and embrace her and pray with her and tried to make her feel valued, listened to, and understood, I started thinking, wow, we all need strength. Strength is what we all need. And there's four things, and I want to share them with you that we all need. We need strength in different ways. Some may need strength for different reasons, and some may only need different aspects of these four things. And the reason is because you may already have some of these things in place. So let me not belabor the moment and just jump right into it. And it's not in any particular order, but I'll just say that your financial strength, you need to be financially stable, you know, meaning having enough money to do what you need to do. And some of these things you may have heard. Yeah, having 6 months to a year's rent or mortgage saved up. That's a great idea. I won't say don't do it. Absolutely do it. But I'm also talking about the longer term in your finances. Have money that you have no intentions on using, touching, pulling from, drawing on, especially for short term enjoyment. If you've got a 401 or a Roth account or whatever, make sure that money is okay, check on it, but don't play with it. Let it stay there so that as time goes on, if you really need it or if you need to make a major decision, it's there for you. And another thing about your finances, don't make your finances or don't allow your finances to be always immediately available to you. For instance, we got these devices, excuse me. We have these devices, and a lot of times these phones and tablets we have all of our financial information. We can just pull it up and, charge it, do the Apple Pay or something like that. Don't make all your money easily accessible to you. Have it literally in different banks and maybe not everything on your phone. Have a credit union, have a standard savings account, have them maybe in different banks, different locations. Have a little bit of money in the house, little mad money. You know, be wise in your finances. So strength is what you need financially speaking as well. Another thing you might want to consider is mental strength. You know, your decision making is a big part of your life. I know we hear a lot of negative things on the news. We may have see a lot of things on in our communities. We may even be going through different life challenges, but your mental strength and your ability to be resilient is very important. So you have to make good decisions. You want your quality of life to be healthy. You want to be happy with the way you think, with the decisions that you make. That's very key. So we're talking about financial strength. We're talking about mental strength. Now we're also going to talk about your um your physical strength, because I don't have it all together. When I was a kid, like a lot of kids, we ran around and played games, tag, bike, road, and, did different things. As you get older, some of those things change. But your physical strength is important. You want your physical strength to be on point. And I'm talking about your nutrition. I'm talking about your ability to be agile, whether you're walking, riding a bike, going to the gym, you're taking a Zumba class, you're taking Tai Bo, if they still do that, right? Or whatever it is. You want your physical, your nutrition, you want that layer of strength to be right where it's supposed to be. And it doesn't matter whether you're 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever the case may be, but you want your health to be good. You want your health to be right where it needs to be. So that's your financial, your mental, and your physical strength. It needs to be on point because let's call a thing a thing. If any of those things are out of line, it's going to make you worry. It's going to make you concerned. and it's not going to be a good day or a good period in your life. And last and far from being least, I want to talk about your spiritual strength. I talked about the fact that I got up and I wanted to do something and I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do and how I wanted to go about it. But the truth of the matter is, I believe that God gave me the unction to get up, to get dressed, and to be prepared to go out. And had that not happened, I wouldn't have been able to go tend to my mother's issue when she fell one Sunday. I would have been getting ready to go. I would have been getting up, trying to gather myself. And in some cases, you would say, well, whether you taking your shower or not, in an emergency, you just go. Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, I also realize what's going on in my life. So however you do things is the way you do things, but let's look at things holistically. You want to be strong no matter how you slice it. And if you've got all those things working already in your life, that's great. That's fantastic. But I thought it was really appropriate for a desktop discussion that we talk about the importance, especially as you get older, to have your physical strength, your financial strength, your mental strength, and your spiritual strength on point. Because after all, if you don't take care of you, why should anyone else be vested in your well-being if you don't care about your own? So it's really important that you consider those things. I think it's really important, and that you take heed accordingly. And if you've got any questions, any comments, if you already do those things, please share what it is that you do. How often do you do it? I can tell you for myself, I go work out about 3 times a week. And, I do it because I should have been doing it. And it just matters to me. So, I'm trying to do the right thing for the right reason. And as I always say, the right mindset is all you need. I say that for a reason because it's true. We have to have the right mindset. Without the right mindset, we will not get the results that we really want. And again, if you have any comments, please post your comments. If you agree with the things that I've shared, if I've left something out, please feel free to share that, because I don't have it all. I don't know it all. I just know what I know, and I want to add value as much as I can. So this has been another desktop discussion. I'm Sir Charles Carey, and you know what I always say, you've got to radiate the brain and change the game. Until next time.